Oh, you have to edit anyway, so...
Yeah, it started a new one. Okay, so we're back. At least I am.
Yeah, me too.
And you're staying online anyway, so okay.
Yeah.
Now this time I'm gonna actually start my timer also. There we go. Okay, so my goods flow is starting to go. By the way, guys, in case anybody is a little bored on my stream because I'm not building a whole lot, I'm working with one very irritated eye here, so please excuse that. This time I'm a little bit more on the talking side and not so much on the building side. Now my coal trains are finally starting to arrive here, which is a good thing.
I'm just gonna expand the station a little bit.
By the way, if my cargo traffic starts bothering you anywhere, tell me. We might want to expand to 4 tracks there, maybe. Or...
it doesn't really matter too much just yet. I'm just making the station a little bit bigger because there's quite some traffic coming over the station right now, so...
Which one?
Bexhill East.
East, okay.
Yeah, the eastern station.
South is also pretty busy, but that might be caused by east, I guess.
Well, it's basically because all those trains were there at the same time, which kind of screwed everything up. But that's okay. We can undo that. Bexhill East.
The good thing about Railway Empire was actually, as I mentioned, that you could pre-plan a line. You basically connect points, and then when you have the line set up, you can basically grab it anywhere along the line and move it. So you can basically set new waypoints. Like you can, for example, just drag the line from start to end point from one station to the next. And then it goes completely cross country, obviously, through mountains and everything. And then you can set waypoints in the middle and drag, okay, I want to go through this valley and around that forest. And only when you're done with it, you click on the buy and actually build button.
Yeah, right.
So that is neat. But the fact that I can't share orders on my trains, that is, yeah. Once they fix that, I probably will buy it again, but on sale, not for 50 bucks.
Yeah, okay.
If they ever, I'm not gonna buy it for 10 bucks or so when they have a 90% sale, because that's a little cheap. But I'm willing to give them 50%, like say 25 bucks, maybe 30, but 50, that's just a little expensive. I honestly don't know a single tycoon type game out there that has such a hefty price tag.
If your trains are getting into trouble a little bit, might be because of me, because I'm changing something.
Oh! Don't get my trains into trouble. Oh, they should be fine, actually. Not a whole lot of my trains have to go through there.
Yeah, it's just so you know. Actually, this part up here.
Just don't let any of them collide.
I was not planning to, but You never know. What's this thing over here? It's a waypoint, actually.
Yeah. That's the waypoint for the cargo station. Wait, what is that? Pick the cargo waypoint. Yeah, you can... Wait a second. If you make that over here... There we go. Then you can get rid of it.
Alright. So, from which direction do the trains come?
Into the cargo station? Theoretically for both. But right now I think the only ones that arrive come from the west. So through the waypoint. Like that, yeah.
You know, just to be sure... Can do this, I think. Yeah, I can.
Oh, that in terms of directions. Yeah, currently from the west, but if I ever make a train come from the factory, then they would also come from that direction. Yeah, so it's probably better if you open both up.
Yeah, what I just did, basically.
Yeah, then this one is not necessary anymore, right?
Nope. That can go.
That won't work. You made one-way signals there. They need to go back, to be able to go back in the same direction.
They need to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all one way over here.
Yeah, it wasn't before. That's your problem.
Oh, that's my problem now.
Yeah, you changed it. I didn't change it. Well,
well, I know something. Don't worry. I know something.
Well, can't you just make a switch?
No. Don't worry. Found something. We will not have any problems anymore with trains.
I mean, well, what are you trying to do?
Yeah,
well, first of all, these need to be two-way signals. And
No. It doesn't need to be two-way signals anymore. Trust me.
Okay.
Look what I've done.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, well, look near Brex. I want to say Brexit.
You did that last time already.
Yes, I know. Look at Bexhill North.
Yeah, I already see it. I had that before when I was sending my steel train back to its depot. I could have left that there in that case. Okay, yeah,
we made it prettier.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. It's not much prettier, but yeah, okay, we can leave that. Yeah, that should work. That should work.
Train is locked up for some reason.
Which one?
I don't know. I don't know where it's trying to go to.
One of yours or one of mine?
Oh, one of mine. Shouldn't be like that, but probably because it wants to go to Bexhill North South.
Oh, by the way, my farm connection.
Mm-hmm.
You said that was ugly and you wanted to change it at some point?
I still want to change that.
Yeah, feel free to. I don't even think I need the connection to the east.
Mm-hmm.
I think I only need. I'm actually not sure. Where do I? What trains do I have here? Let me just double check. That goes to the food processing plant. That goes to the food processing plant. That also goes. Yeah, I basically just need to go to the south. So I don't need to go to the north. You can remove that possibility. If you want to change that.
Why don't we just make this a freight line over there? So we don't have to go over the passenger line over here, which is already pretty busy.
Where?
You know, the line you made at the north side of Bexhill?
The steel mill?
Pretty much unused, yes, to the steel mill. You can just make a connection here.
Yeah, but right now... Yeah, but right now, if you look at the, if you want to use, wait a second.
Now there is one part is just single track, but that's okay.
Yeah, right now.
But we don't really have that many freight trains just yet, so. So it's not a big problem to have a little bit of a.
Well, my food and my fruit trains only basically go only once a year anyway, because yeah, they don't have more capacity. Basically, the entire load of 1 year fits in one train, so they only go 1 year in that direction anyway. I was just checking whether that one track line was actually going to connect both directions, but it is. So it is signaled so it can both get in both directions. So yeah, I guess you can do that if you can figure that out. Just make sure my coal trains can still switch from the main line to that line.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can just keep that switch over here. That's not a problem.
Yeah, you just wanted to connect that. You wanted to basically remove that other ugly switch completely and just hook it up to. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can do that, I guess. Just need to check. Is that actually gonna work with the signaling? I guess I should probably move this signal over here. Oh, jeez. And the signal over here. And possibly get rid of that signal. Jesus. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck are you building there?
I'm building? I'm not building anything. Just a little bit of double track in case that two trains need to meet up over here, then we can just...
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna signal this. Yeah, that needs to be there. Then there needs to be a one-way signal over there. I think that signal needs to be a little bit further forward. Wait a second. I think that signal needs to move over here. Because my trains are shit long. Oh, Jesus. This is a signaling nightmare. But I think it works. Is there a signal here? Yeah.
Where? Yeah, it should be. I don't know where here is, but
I think that I think that signal can go. I think that signal can also go. I think that new track you built behind your depots east to Bexhill, that little thing that crosses the main line, I think that there's no signals needed on that thing.
Well, we just put the signals up there so it wouldn't hold up all the main trains here.
What?
Yeah, all the main passenger trains, so they won't get catched up by waiting here on the station for one of those trains coming over.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that one. Yeah, on that side, that you might keep, yeah. But the other one, wasn't necessary, I think. This one. I'm not sure whether that's necessary. Because if my train waits there, it's gonna block the opposing traffic on your line.
Yeah, but most go straight forward to into the station of Bexhill North.
Yeah, okay, we'll keep it for now. We'll see whether that causes any issues.
We don't know issues.
Yeah, that should work. There's one of my trains arriving. This stuff is what happens when you let a train driver build tracks, and this guy actually tells me this is pretty.
It is pretty.
Let me see whether this actually works.
Oh, don't worry, it will always work. At least for now it will. I lost track of that one train. I think it's actually you. Thermal.
Well, you're actually trying to connect those platforms with that footbridge?
Which platforms?
The Bexhill South or whatever that is, or East or whatever.
Oh yeah, I was actually trying to do that, but there were so many trains I couldn't really do anything anymore. So
you might actually be able to do it now.
Yeah, I know, but
you need a footbridge waypoint, right, to complete that?
Yeah, a waypoint in the middle and then a normal footbridge and the beginning. Again.
Those are the Japanese stations, right?
Yep, all the Japanese stations, platforms. I think single-sided.
Do you want the other platform also connected?
Yeah, of course. People need to be able to cross the platforms. So.
Like that?
Yeah, like that. Super. Ooh. 1,600 people waiting over there at that station.
Which one? The one that we just built? Oh yeah.
Bexhill East. Well, this one is going down. 2,700 people Bexhill. What is it? North, south, north.
Yeah,
and
we're a little.
Only has 14.
We're a little behind on passenger transport there.
Why is your big ass train on this track here in Grantham?
Where?
It doesn't fit. It tries to turn around.
Yeah, see, that happens when you change stuff, so my trains can't find their place anymore. Wait. That happens. It probably got lost because that's one of the trains that needs to go through that. That's one of the trains that needs to go through that station that you changed.
Well, you should still be able to go through the station, though.
Yeah, now.
I didn't change anything about that.
Now, but it might have gone through the waypoint or whatever. I'm not sure, but for some reason, the moment it tried to go back, it couldn't anymore because you messed things up.
Oh, so I messed things up now.
You told me some of my trains could mess up because you changed something. You even announced this would happen, so don't talk yourself out of it now.
Well, I ought to change it. I mean, come on.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying you have no right to complain now. I hope that was the only one. I think it was the only one. That's just the one train that goes once a year. That's exactly the one.
My passenger train is now going through the cargo station.
You're what?
Yes. My passenger train was like, yeah, I'm not gonna go through the station. I'm gonna go through the cargo station.
Yeah, well, that happens. I'm actually interested whether my goods train here, my food train, can find its way back,
Well,
but...
The thing is, of course, they are pretty much called the same name. So all my passenger train are now just going to the station instead. Why are they doing that? Doesn't make any sense.
I can prevent that. I can prevent them from doing that. Wait a second. I can program those signals not to let any passenger trains through.
Oh yeah, I think it would be better. I mean, there is more than enough room on this side over here, so... Don't really see why they should go through that station.
Well, I'm telling you, I think a waypoint, and I'm not actually sure, but it depends really. The Pathfinder considers several things penalties on the line. And signals, among other things, are penalties.
Oh, yeah.
So if that line has less signals, that could be enough, because it can't go the other direction without going through a station. So it has to go through that station anyway, even if it just wants to pass through. So the station penalty is equal, and if you then have less signals, that can already be the case. I'm not really sure whether that's actually such a good idea that signals are a penalty, but... I mean, I guess that makes some sense to some degree, because there's less chance you need to wait, but...
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I blocked it now. Now the Pathfinder should know that it can't go there. From what I know, by the way, that wouldn't block it completely. So if that's the only way they can get somewhere, they will still take it.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
It's just an incredibly high Pathfinder penalty. So it's very, 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 very expensive to take that route. That's why they usually won't take it. There's basically no way any other, if there is another way, that way can be more expensive. I think the penalty is like 90,000 or something like that.
Yeah,
and a signal has a penalty of like 10 or something like that, or 5 or something like that. So
this is very interesting. The Churchtown coal mine.
yeah.
It has 242 tons of coal still standing everywhere, but the train is loading up really, really slowly.
Is that one of mine? Which one is that?
The Churchtown coal mine.
Churchtown. Which one is that? Yeah. What is with that?
It's just so slowly loading.
Yeah, because that coal is not for that train. I deliver
right.
coal in 2 directions.
Ah, right. Yeah, you do. I never have cargo distribution on for freight, so that's probably why.
It usually is
confused.
Yeah, it's usually messed up if you have distance activated. But I set penalty for distance to 0. That means basically cargo gets always distributed equally to all destinations.
Yeah, okay.
And that's pretty much what I want. Same is true for towns already, of course, but towns still have it's just not the only thing that matters for demand. There's also size and all that kind of stuff that matters, but so the towns, for them it still works even if you don't take the distances into account. I think that makes no sense anyway. I don't see why people should rather go to towns that are closer than to towns that are further away. I mean, if they want to go there, they want to go there. It doesn't matter how far away it is. So
yeah, same over here with people going on a vacation or something. They're not gonna go on a vacation in the next town. They always gonna want to go a couple of towns first.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's even more likely that they will take the train if they want to go further away. Yeah.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Because to the town next door, they could just as well use the car. So, obviously that's not an option in this game, but just realistically, so distances shouldn't have influence on demand. I think that's stupid. And for cargo, it works that way better anyway, and there's other influence factors for demand anyway that make it still work. Like town size is probably a bigger impact on demand and a much more important one.
Oh yeah, probably will. Yeah.
Let me actually zoom out. Have you expanded? Have you expanded our network at all, or have you been making new connections in this area only?
I've expanded to Lichfield. And I have made 2 lines to Hamilton.
Why is actually the zoom out so low?
I don't know.
I can't fully zoom out. Where was that actually? Where do I see?
It's like the little pieces we didn't have in this area over here, basically.
Where do you set the zoom levels again?
Probably somewhere in settings.
Oh yeah, here.
Game options.
Yeah, we have the maximum zoom out level to 8. I don't know. That's a local setting, so I don't know why that reset. Oh yeah.
Maybe because I'm the server. Maybe that's why.
No. I think that is a locally saved thing. That's not a server thing. I think I experimented when I fixed the bug with the vanilla version of the game. Oh yeah, right. I did that when we had that right-click scroll issue. When I wanted to check whether that happens in the original game. And since the vanilla game doesn't have 128 times zoom out, it resets to the vanilla maximum and overwrites the settings file since all OpenTTD versions use the same settings file. That's usually when that happens. Yeah, I wanted to know whether that right-click crap is also a problem in the vanilla game, and it was. At least in an older version. To Lichfield, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that. So we basically have everything hooked up in our little southeastern corner here, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Should we actually continue hooking up our continent here, or should we at some point start hooking up some stuff on that island? Or that, or what? That not that island. That little island is not what I'm talking about. I mean the other continent, basically.
Yeah, I have a feeling we should just hook everything up over here just first, because we're already.
Maybe what we could do is wait until we get either the Polish or the German trains, and then use those on the other side.
Yeah, I actually wanted to use the Polish trains on the other side, yes. Because they're a little bit longer and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
So we have 2 different continents, and then this one German, Dutch, and stuff.
Yeah, the Germans work better with the Dutch because they're the same size. Yeah, that works well, I think. Yeah. Maybe we can, if we get the German ones, we can start on the other end and then eventually meet in the middle.
Yeah, maybe we could probably do that. Yeah.
That could work. Maybe start at Potsy or something like that. I think that's the furthest west big town.
Yeah.
And build a line to Wellwyn Garden City or whatever.
Yeah, Wellwyn. Yeah, Wellwyn.
Coastline city. Coastline line.
I like Kirby a lot.
Kirby.
Yeah. Haven't you enjoyed the Kirby in the past? On the Nintendo back in the days.
Yeah, it's actually called Kirkby. I just saw.
Oh, Kirkby.
I should rename it.
Yes, Kirby.
Keithy 1980. How's it going? Well, pretty well so far. We're getting stuff done. My eye is bothering me, but not too much. Why is Parkhouse hating us so much?
I don't know.
We didn't really build anything there, so I don't know. Anyway, I think we're at the 30-minute mark already, again.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. So for anybody new, let me zoom out once more. This is pretty much what we built so far. As you can see, we're a little focused on the Bexhill area, but we're gonna keep expanding. So let's pause the game and then let's make another break.
Yep. Alright, the game is paused.
Yes, we're using British town names, simply because we can pronounce them better. So, be right back, guys.